Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not gone well.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Rafinha. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Bayer claims it, and the danger passes. Pelé. That has been cut short. Cannavaro. He's in a great position here. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Scholes. Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Scholes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So we're still where we started right now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rafinha. Rafinha. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. And it's Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. That's a good ball out wide. To Guardiola. And he's in on goal. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's trying to hit the front line here. Now it's Messi. Bale cuts it out. Rafinha. And here's Davis. Forwards and with intent. He can get that clear. And he's gone looking for safety. Guardiola. Mbappe. Cruyff picks it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Conte. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Kimmich.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bale looking to run onto it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kimmich tries to pass it through. And he passes it long. Well read, nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Always onto this. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Rice. Kante gets across to intercept that. Guardiola. Scholes. Now it's Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Hakimi. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Pele. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff finds himself offside. Messi, lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass, and that was nowhere near his best. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing, and this is Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears. Chance! Kimmich. Now it's Saka. And it's Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Conte knocks it out wide. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bale wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rafinha.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bastoni. It's a really well-measured ball. Rice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. He is through here. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Played back in. Look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 15.
So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Chers spectateurs.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Beckham.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Now it's Nakamura. Owen. Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Scholes. Nakamura in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pelé. So we're still where we started right now. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a mistake! Pelé. Fired deep. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. And it's Musiala. That's Ruben Neves. Now it's Owen. Well, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Musiala is fouled. Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! Off the post! Pele. Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Delivers the ball. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. De Ligt. Scholes. Cruyff. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Odegaard. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Musiala. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be a chance. Van Basten! Harmlessly behind. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Odegaard. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. Pele powering forward here. Cruyff. It's still 0-0, but no shot. Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Little pass back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And it's Scholes. And that's a good ball. Beckham. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Bullish header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
There will be one
And it's Musiala. And this is Messi. Now the delivery. Up he goes! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Like to read out our fan club
And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vardiol. And that's been won straight back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. And Owen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vardiol. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Pelé, and here's Owen. Cruyff. Not the most convincing of passes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's gone for goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Yeah, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal line.
Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Played out to the right. He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Bale really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Pelé. That has been slung wide. Delivery from him. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is one...
Nakamura! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. And it's Scholes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nakamura. Scholes. Now it's Owen. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be
Neves.
5 minutes added time.
Odegaard. This is promising. Scholes. Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Owen. Real chance! Owen! Sensational! And that may just do it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please take this
Owen
opportunity
claiming
to
the
pay
man
a
of the
visit
match
to our
award,
official store,
and
where
there is
memorabilia
very
from
little
today's
room for
match are
argument.
now available.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Owen, played out to the right. Bale puts the ball in. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second.
And the finish! Rice. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but
Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Oh, what a ball! Has a look up and drives it forward. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a shot! Played with speed from back to front. Forlan running with the ball. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Owen. What a throw in. And here's Owen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Owen. Pele. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging him to shoot.
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Forlan. Well, they can break here. Oh, well measured. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Owen. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forlan. Looking to play him in. Simon's cross. Caught offside that time. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. Ruben Dias tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Xavi Simons.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Now it's Owen. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And just a quick reminder,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played back in. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. No, not the best of headers. Upamecano picks it up from the goal kick. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. Forlan.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Forlan. Adams. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now
Forlan! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Owen. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. That was good alertness. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cruyff. Scholes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Mbappe is on shapes to shoot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, just Mbappe! Chance for a shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's running. Decent chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is Mbappe! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Oh, denied at the last. So, third corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's on it, can he get away? Shot could be on. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a great ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The most accurate pass.
Added time.
Mbappe. Pele. Can he latch on to this? And it's Owen. And he's managed to get free. And the flag has stayed down. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Simons. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. Good, strong midfield running here. Forlan. Decent progress down the left. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Pelé, great vision. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's not an especially good pass, that.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and...
He's had a shot! It's there!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. There will be a throw-in. Upamecano. Conte. Now it's Pelé. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide, and he decides to cross it. Nakamura getting this one clear. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a shade optimistic. Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe looking to run onto it. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Played out to the right. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. He's found the way through. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Cruyff. And he's cut it out. Italy are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Yamal. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's a goal kick.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Some resolute defending there. That's a lovely pass. He can get that clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he plays one through. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added
That
time.
pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lahm. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that
Please be
needs
reminded that
rousing at
drinking is
half-time
strictly
because
allowed
in
in the
truth
areas
they've
shown
not
in this
really
map.
been at it
Thank you
so
very much
far.
for your cooperation.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Keeper's got good distance on that. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pele. Yamal. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Shevchenko, and it's Vitinha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. And this is Ronaldo. He's away. Real chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 60 minutes,
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. Rafinha receives it in. Rafinha! Rodri spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nakamura. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele, who's looking wide, back into the middle, and the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in. Pele. Ronaldinho. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Shevchenko. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Rudiger. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Ruben Diaz.
And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Nakamura. And this is Ronaldo. Pele. Oh, good ball. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Nuno Mendes. Spread it left. And that's a throw-in. Conte. Guardiola. Pele. It's Cruyff. Oh, this is a great position. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha knocks it into space. Shifted it to the flank. All the way back. And the number on the board is 3. Ruben Dias. Conte. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the match ball here. He was the difference.
During the match. Thank you for your
Well, how will we
cooperation.
look back on that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi goes short. That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Guardiola can get it clear. Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Adams spots it and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho hangs one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Knocks it out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neither side yet able to find the net. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Alaba attempts a clearance. Puskás. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Back into the middle. Tchouaméni.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Puskás. Distributed tidily. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Guardiola. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Conte. Serginho. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rudiger. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Iniesta. And it's hoisted clear. Conte.
Natal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. And this... And Puskás! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 38 minutes is
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Serginho, it's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Nakamura with a real chance here. Nakamura! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Guardiola gets across and deals with it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, that's not going to find its target. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them, the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked his way through. He's cut it out. Puskás. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Nakamura. All played right into his path. And he's a chance for a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's... He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That ball looks a good one. Rudiger. No, again there's no way through. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cruyff. He's being urged to shoot. Puskas! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field, number 27.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 11.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Coming on
department.
the field.
Now it's
number
Villa.
22.
Crosses it in.
Number 9, David Villa.
Guardiola.
Number 6, Kane.
Cruyff.
Number 8, Gerrard.
It's a searching pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pelé, over to the left. Played out wide, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nakamura! He's put his foot right through that one.
Nakamura clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Guardiola. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pelé. Knocks it into space. Great ball if it's face to face with the keeper. And the finish! Puskas! Oh, denied at the last.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
That has been knocked clear. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great, it's Kane! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's having a go! Keeper always had the measure of that. So, third corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Puskas! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's
Added
Pelé!
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bastoni gets it away. Schneider. Schneider, he's tried one! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Puskás reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and
today's
they will
match.
be up there amongst the elite. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danger averted for now. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's had a hit. Oh, that's quite incredible.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Bullish header! He has done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. De Paul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Scholes. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Yes! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has...
Griezmann! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. And that's a goal kick. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Haaland. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Could be danger here. Half an hour played now. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big, and the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's looking wide. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's got his work done.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Griezmann, up he goes! That's really well cleared. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's Mbappe! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. So, what can they come up with here? So, the perfect chance to get one back. Brought out the best in the keeper. Upamecano. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we're underway again. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Conte. Oh, good spread. Nakamura has it out wide and in space. Real chance! Sticks it away! And that takes him up to 30.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Modric. And it's Scholes. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, denied at the last. That has been slung wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Messi. And he's surging through. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Crosses it in. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Serginho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. Serginho. Serginho going full tilt down the left. Serginho. Cross it. He's got tall. It's anyone's ball now. Kimmich. Here comes another cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that's going right the way across. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Scholes. Conte. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Hernandez getting this one clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Now it's to Paul. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Modric. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Another chance from a corner. Haaland gets it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Nakamura. Conte, he's shifting through the gears here. And they can counter here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Serginho, can he get it through? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Conte. De Ligt. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta makes the interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi on a strong run down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Climbs up big! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Showing good feet. Kimmich's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He came in hard, very hard. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nakamura. Messi. Scholes. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Haaland. And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day. And now major tests await. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests.